Alright, let's dive into something that's been buzzing in the cricket world lately. Imagine this, the Caribbean, known for its vibrant culture, stunning beaches, and now, potentially, as an unbreachable fortress in the world of Test cricket. That's right, West Indies captain Roston Chase has made it clear they're not just playing, they're building a legacy. But what does this really mean? And why should we care? First off, let's set the stage. The West Indies are coming off a solid 1-0 lead against Pakistan, and they've already shown their mettle by defeating Sri Lanka earlier this year. Personally, I think what makes this really interesting is the mindset shift. It's not just about winning, it's about dominance on home soil. Chase wants the Caribbean to be a place where teams don't just come to play, they come to battle, knowing they're in for a fight. This isn't just strategy, it's psychology. By framing their home ground as a fortress, they're planting a seed of doubt in their opponents' minds. And let's be honest, in cricket, where mental toughness is half the battle, that's a game changer. Now, let's talk about the bigger picture. The West Indies are currently 8th in the World Test Championship. Not exactly the position they'd like to be in, right? But here's where it gets fascinating. Despite their struggles in recent years, winning only 2 out of 11 matches last year, they're not just aiming to climb the ladder, they're aiming to redefine their identity. Chase mentioned they've got a plan, and they're sticking to it. What many people don't realize is that this isn't just about results, it's about rebuilding a team's spirit and reputation. If you take a step back and think about it, this is a team that's been written off by many, yet here they are, making bold statements. It's a reminder that in sports, resilience and vision can sometimes trump current standings. One thing that immediately stands out is their focus on home advantage. Chase emphasized knowing their conditions inside out, and honestly, that's a detail I find fascinating. Every pitch, every breeze, every nuance of the Caribbean grounds, they're leveraging it all. This raises a deeper question: how much of an edge does home ground really give? In my opinion, it's not just about the physical conditions, it's about the comfort, the crowd, the familiarity. It's about turning a game into a home turf war. And if they can consistently make teams feel like they're fighting an uphill battle, they're already halfway to victory. But let's not ignore the elephant in the room, the off-field drama. The spat between head coach Darren Sammy and Alzarri has been making headlines. Chase's response? No comments. He's keeping the focus on the squad's morale, which, honestly, is a smart move. What this really suggests is that Chase understands the importance of unity. In a team sport, internal conflicts can be a silent killer. By sidestepping the drama, he's not just protecting his team, he's reinforcing the fortress mentality. It's about us against the world, and right now, that us needs to be rock solid. So, where does this leave us? The West Indies are at a crossroads. They're not just playing for points, they're playing for pride, for legacy, for the chance to make the Caribbean a name that strikes fear into visiting teams. From my perspective, this is more than a cricket strategy, it's a cultural statement. Cricket is deeply woven into the fabric of the Caribbean, and by turning their home ground into a fortress, they're reclaiming their place in the sport's global narrative. As we wrap up, I'm left with one big question: can they pull it off? The odds are stacked, the competition is fierce, and their recent record isn't exactly stellar. But then again, isn't that what makes sports so compelling? The underdog story, the fight against the odds, the chance to prove everyone wrong. Personally, I'm rooting for them. Not just because I love a good comeback story, but because I believe in the power of vision and determination. So, here's to the West Indies, may their fortress stand strong, and may their journey inspire us all. What do you think? Can they turn the Caribbean into the cricket fortress they envision? Let me know in the comments below.